Hello everyone, hope you're all fine. Welcome to my kitchen by Nana. Some seasons tomatoes are in plenty, but when they start becoming scarce and expensive, just get as many ripe tomatoes as you can and make your own tomato paste from your own home. Today I'm going to be sharing with you how to make homemade tomato paste. It's very simple and it takes a very short time. A spoonful of homemade tomato paste will add a very rich tomato flavor and touch of color to any dish. It is surprisingly very easy to make, and all you need is very ripe tomatoes, salt, and cooking oil. After washing the tomatoes, cut them into 4 and remove the seeds. You can either remove the seeds using your hands or you can use a knife. Some people prefer to use skinless tomatoes, but I wouldn't want to lose on any vitamins or any nutrients that you get from the tomato skin. So it is up to you whether to leave the skin or to remove the skin. I'm using a sieve for this because I'm going to be sieving out the juice from the seeds. As you can see, there are some tomato particles and some seeds in the sieve, so I'm going to be sieving everything out and we are left with only the seeds, which I'm going to be throwing away. So the juice that I'm removing from the seeds, the tomato juice, I'm going to add it to the tomatoes in the saucepan and I'll be boiling it together. You don't need to add any water to this recipe because tomatoes produce a lot of water, and the one that we are sieving out is also a lot. As you can see, I've removed almost everything from the sieve. We are left with mainly seeds, and I'm adding the soup to the tomatoes. It looks very nice. You can just take it if you want. Tomatoes are very healthy. They have so many vitamins in them. They are good for your skin and they are also good for babies. So I've just added a pinch of salt. As you can see, you don't have to add a lot of salt. Just a pinch of salt is enough. At this point, I'm just going to let it boil. I've already put it on a source of heat and I'm going to leave it to boil. Give it enough heat, not too much, but like medium heat is very okay. Just leave it to boil for some time until all the tomatoes are very soft and tender. Most of the water has evaporated. You have to always check on the tomatoes. As you can see, they look very soft. So at this point, I'm going to remove them from the cooker and then I'll blend the tomatoes. When you're blending, give it a lot of time to blend because we left the skin on the tomato. You wouldn't want to have those skins in your tomato paste after cooking it. You have to blend until everything is very smooth. And if you have not yet subscribed to my kitchen by Nana, subscribe to my channel. The subscribe button is just down below. Hit the notification bell for any new uploads and also leave any comments of anything you think about this video or any recipe that you would want me to share with you. So this is how it all looks after blending. As you can see, it is thick, but there is still some water in the tomato paste. So what we are going to do, we are going to leave it on the source of heat. We are going to cook it until it is very thick. We don't want it to have some water. That won't be tomato paste. You just have to leave it on heat, low heat, so that it doesn't burn up, and you just keep on stirring it. And I'm also going to write for you some of the benefits of eating tomatoes. I'll write everything down below in the description box. It is also below, just check it out for the benefits of eating tomatoes. This process is so easy. You can also just try it out at your home, and then you can also have this tomato paste with your crackers. Trust me, it's very delicious because I've been tasting it, though I didn't show you that part, but trust me, it tastes very good. So I'm not adding anything to make the color darker because the tomatoes I got was so dark. So I would advise that you get tomatoes that are so dark and ripe, very ripe, so that you get a very nice color and a very good consistency after making the paste. Most of the water has evaporated, so I'm going to let it cool down, and then I'll put it in the glass jar afterwards, and then I'll pour some oil on top of the glass jar on the tomato paste because I don't want it to get any mold. Thank you for watching the video.